Welcome, friends, to our 30-minute yoga practice for people with Parkinson's and their caregivers, sponsored by Pep4U. Okay, so where do I want to start? I want to start in a place where we're intentionally slowing down, paying attention to our breath. So place one hand on your chest and one hand on your belly. Find yourself lengthening your spine up, so wherever you are, just making a tall seat. And the first place is to simply notice your natural breath. And so simply notice. Okay, now change the noticing to feeling your breath. So maybe you start to breathe towards the hand that's on your belly, sensing the breath deepen. And then no hurry, enjoy the exhale. Breathing is the quickest, easiest way to regulate our nervous systems back into a place of ease. Okay, now keeping your hands just in a comfortable place, let's turn our attention toward our neck. So roll your left ear towards your left shoulder. Okay, release all of the efforting here. Just let the breath be soft, easy in and easy out. One more on this side, easy in, easy out. And then let the hands relax down to your legs as now you take the chin towards your chest, pause in the middle. All right, so sense the back of the neck stretching. And now the effort is to put the head in a position to activate that autonomic nervous system, the rest and digest. All right, so slide your right ear over towards your right shoulder. Okay, and then once you get there, relax all of the efforting. Soften your belly. And breathe. Easy. Easy in. Easy out. Okay, you're worth your attention, so pay attention to the expansion of your breath. And maybe notice all the little micro movements the body is doing. Not trying to force it to do anything. Just be with yourself while you're here. Easy in. Easy out. Okay, nice and easy. Once again, the chin comes back towards the center. My chest is lifting, head is relaxed. Right, sense the shoulders releasing back and down. Easy in. Easy out. Okay, let the crown of the head come up. And then gather the right knee in towards your body. So grab a hold, pull the right knee in towards your body. Okay, and then lean back a little bit. So you're using your arms. Sorry, it's hard to see with I have a dark jacket on camera. Sorry about that. Let your arms hold your knee, but there's not a lot of efforting in your arms. So you're leaned back just a little bit. And if it feels comfortable, maybe rock around a little bit. All right, so coming to a place where you're giving it a slight effort, but you're not over efforting, creating more tension. Just using the body to support itself. And release it down. Onto the other leg. Wrap it up. Find your natural balance point where you're leaning back. Okay, leaning back. Relax your shoulders. Okay, so maybe you can notice a little stretching of the upper back. Maybe you notice that your leg muscles aren't working. And just in a relaxed, comfortable way, and then move around a little bit, explore that, right? We just maybe rock a little bit. Right? Just notice if there's any places of tension and tightness in the buttock. Okay, and then nice and easy, lower that lever down. Drop your weight onto your forearms and lean forward. So do a little progressive relaxation here where you allow your chest to grow heavy, move towards the floor. And as you do that, you start to feel your scapula or your upper back bones move towards your spine. So turning off those muscles at the top, releasing tension there. Take a breath in and take a breath out. Okay, easy in, easy out. Begin letting the head come back into a tall place. And now we're going to explore a little bit of rotation to open up through the side waist. Maybe bend the elbow on the right, so bend the elbow, and then take that right elbow over the midline towards the opposite knee. Okay, so maybe it comes to the knee, maybe it doesn't. Just simply pull it over the midline. Just notice where you feel it in the back body. Okay, so why is this opening important to me? Well, in Parkinson's, the rigidity starts to show up in that torso and in the hips reflected in your walking gait. So this is the beginning of creating a little bit of mobility through the torso, right behind the ribs. Okay, now here's the next part of the movement. You're going to pull that elbow back, pull the shoulder back, and then look behind you, right? So here's a little rotation. So not a lot of efforting through your arm. So if it feels a lot on that shoulder, you can relax your hand down. Okay, here's the movement. When you're ready, lightly breathe out. Elbow comes across the midline, maybe towards the knee. Soft breath in, elbow comes back, shoulder comes back, head looks behind you. Okay, let's do 3 more of that. No rush. Release off of the movement. Feel yourself sit tall. Okay, pull your shoulders up to your ears. So pull them up, squeeze them up. Feel the tension at the top. Take a breath in. Slow, easy breath out. Release your shoulders down. Maybe to the count of 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Okay, bend the elbow on the left. Elbow comes over the midline, reaches down towards the knee. It may touch, it may not. Okay, so give yourself a moment to sense the back body. Right, moving in a way to help support opening where tension lies. Okay, let's breathe and move. Inhale, lift up, pull the elbow back, pull the shoulder back, look behind you. And then in the most relaxed way, exhale, bring it over the midline. Touch down if that's available. Okay, be patient with yourself. And so even this movement improves our concentration. We're using both halves of the brain for left and right side body. Okay, and as we come through this last one, relax into your inhale and open. Take it easy as you exhale. Okay, come back to a tall place. Release your arms. Once again, pull your shoulders up to your ears. So pull them up, feel the tension at the top, squeeze a little bit. Okay, take a soft breath in. And then take that slow exhale as you release the shoulders down. 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Sense the space at your shoulders. Okay, now let's turn our attention down towards your feet. Place your hands at the side of your chair for support. And let's start with walk your feet a little bit away from you so you have a little bit of room from your body. Okay, lift your heels, lower your heels. Let's just do that. Lift your heels and lower your heels. I find that when I do this a few times, my right foot is less coordinated than my left foot. It's a little slower to rise. It takes a little more effort from my brain to that foot. Right, so simply notice, mindfully notice what it is for you. Lifting the heels and lowering the heels. Right, the ankles help with balance. Okay, now release the movement. Now we're going to come into the strength of the legs. Place your hands at the chair. Lean forward. Press your feet into the earth and then lift your rear end up an inch, or imagine lifting up. So feel the strength of your legs as if you were going to get up from the chair. And then lower it down. Come to a tall place. Let's repeat that 3 more times. Lean forward, press through your feet, lift your rear end up, or imagine lifting your rear end up and lowering it down. Okay, just soft breathing, lean forward and lift. Okay, now pause. Take a breath here. Now we're going to coordinate those 2 things together. Lift your heels, inhale. Exhale, place the whole of your foot down, lean forward, lift up, chair pose. Inhale, lower it down, lift your heels, and repeat. All right, so just let the breathing be natural. So if it feels like you don't have enough time in your breathing cycle, just give yourself permission to breathe lightly as you lift the heels, lower the heels, lift your rear end, lower your rear end. 1 more cycle. Okay, pause in stillness. Relax your hands. Welcome a breath into your body. Easy in. Easy out. Okay, let's have 2 breathing sun salutation arms. So when you're ready, inhale, circle sweep your arms up and around. And as you exhale, circle sweep your arms down, lean forward, maybe touch the sides of your legs. Inhale, drop your forearms down onto your legs, lift your chest. Exhale, let the chest grow heavy, fold forward in a supported way. And then let's repeat. Inhale, head comes up, arms circle sweep around, breathe in. Exhale, arms come down, lean forward, hands touch the sides of your legs. So here's the forward fold. Inhale, drop your elbows down onto your legs, lift your chest. Exhale, let the chest come forward, relax your shoulders, breathe out. 1 more, circle around, lift up. Circle back down and let go. Support your body on your elbows, lift your chest. Release the effort as your chest moves down. And then once again, sit tall. Okay, just pause here for a moment. Notice how you feel. All right, so that's a lot of moving up and down with your blood pressure, so just give it a moment. Okay, if you'd like to join me in standing, rise up out of the seat. All right, so you choose. I'm going to stand behind the chair today. We're going to come through that same movement that we did seated. So everybody, bend your knees, send your tailbone back if you are standing. Okay. And my friends that are in the chair, imagine leaning forward, lifting up your rear end. 1. Okay, now everybody come back to a tall place. Lift your heels. If you're standing, you can come into long legs. Okay, so let's repeat. Come back into your chair pose, bend in, shift your tailbone back or lean forward if you're in the chair. Okay, tall place, lift your heels, breathe in. Lower the heels down, shift into your chair. Okay, simply sense your body. Right, sense your body when your head comes tall. Sense your body as the head comes forward. Okay, now let's come out of the movement. Stand tall, sit tall. Everybody wide-legged, so let your legs go wide. Steady, comfortable, bend your knees. Okay, so feel the strength of your legs. Squeeze on your leg muscles. And now let's have a little bit of coordination. Inhale, come to a tall place, coming out of your legs if you're standing. Breathe in. And when you're ready, breathe out, bend your knees. Everybody reach your arms to the sides. Inhale, release the effort of your arms. If you're standing, release the effort of your legs. And repeat. Bend the knees, reach the arms. Two more. And pause. Okay. Slowly bring your feet towards each other. And then everybody step your right leg forward. If you're seated, that leg is long. If you're standing, that knee is bent. Okay, so we have one leg long, one leg bent. Squeeze on both legs. And then lean forward just a little bit. Okay, just notice your legs. Okay, just notice where the mind goes to. Call yourself back. Come back to a tall spine. And then step that leg back in. Other side. Step the left leg forward. Energize your legs. Lean forward just a little bit. Okay, sense where your body is in space. Easy in. Easy out. Okay. Let the head come back up. Step that leg back in. Both legs go wide. Bend at the knees if you're standing. Okay, so place your hands somewhere on your rib cage, and then it's a gentle tick-tock over to the right. So drop the shoulder, and then come back to the middle. 2 more times. Drop the shoulder. So once again, creating a little bit of mobility through the torso. Okay, pause in the middle, come out of your legs if you're standing. All right, take a breath to your hands. Breathe in and breathe out. Bend the knees, and then let's tick-tock over to the left. Left shoulder drops down. You just move in your own way at your own pace. Okay, let's all release, come out of the legs, and then join together once again in the chair. Sit all the way back into the chair. Okay, so let your back take support from the tall part of the chair. Wiggle around until you can feel the chair. Okay. And then begin turning the head to the right. So turn the head to the right. Look behind you and see what you can see on the floor. All right, so let your gaze drift down to the floor. So not over efforting, if your eyes strain, soften them a bit or close your eyes. All right, so we're using the position of the eyes now to access that rest and digest portion of the nervous system. All right, so take a soft breath in. And an easy breath out. All is well. Soft breath in. Easy breath out. Okay, come back into the center. Pause there for a moment. Just notice the sensation. Okay, now turn the head to the left. All right, so notice the efforting. Not trying to push past your range, but go to a comfortable place and then slide your eyes to look behind you. Let the shoulders be relaxed. Take an easy breath in. And an easy breath out. Easy in. Easy out. Okay, let the head come back into neutral. Soften your eyes, maybe even close your eyes if you feel comfortable. Swallow. Okay, so we're going to end today's session with 6 rounds of that humming bee breath. So breathe in your own way and pace. Let's start together. Breathe in and hum. Hum. Sense the vibration in your body. Listen to the sound of your own voice. Keep going. Two more. Okay, so for this last one, go louder than what you think you can. And then release all the efforting. Just notice what's here. Okay, friends, open your eyes. And then just notice how you feel after about half an hour of yoga. I really appreciate all of the gifts that yoga brings to us. This is where I get to thank you for spending a half an hour with me. The light in me sees the light in you. Namaste.